I'm going to be showing you guys how I made $102,520 on Fiverr at just 19 years old. I always kept it kind of private, but since having started my personal brand and having built it and also focusing on my course creation agency, I thought it'd be a good time to share what I've actually done on Fiverr, how much I made, how I did it, what do I sell on Fiverr, and how did I make six figures on Fiverr? It's a bit unconventional and a bit unheard of, but I'm going to be taking you guys through everything. And before we actually get into it, because I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys and taking you guys through my dashboard and things like that. Fiverr was my breakthrough for the, online making money space, the digital money space. I didn't have to go to university. I could just concentrate on my Fiverr business when I was really, fully focused in it. And it just gave me a lot of freedom. I worked fully remote. I could basically work from anywhere I wanted. I went to Europe a few times to, just travel with my family, and, I could just take my MacBook with me and just, work from wherever I wanted to. And I started Fiverr when I was in high school. I was 16 years old. I'm 19 now. So that's just a bit about what Fiverr allowed me to do and, what it kind of did for my life. All right, so the big question is, what did I sell? And I'm going to show you guys right now. So looking at my dashboard, Fiverr takes 20% of everything. So that would be sales and tips, because a lot of people leave tips, and believe me, I've probably gotten thousands of dollars worth of tips. Average selling point is $30, so they take 20%. So if we take a calculator out and do, this is pure profit by the way, 85,434 times 1.2. So this would be an extra 20% added, which is what Fiverr originally took. Yeah, $102,520, like I said in the start of the video. So we made that much in sales, which is 85K and I guess profit. We've also done 3,840 orders, completed orders, since starting Fiverr, right? I'll just scroll down a bit. You can see these are all real orders. I can refresh the page, it'll be the same, 3,840. If we go on cancelled orders, I've had 98 cancelled orders, which is, it is what it is. Not everyone wants to work with you. Not everyone's going to be happy. So what did I sell? I was actually selling YouTube logos, YouTube banners, YouTube thumbnails, personal brand design. So this could be like business logos or logos for your personal brand, and also song cover artwork. So this is like completely different to, what I do now, which is create info products. But this is what I started out with. And this is literally all I sold on Fiverr, right? I didn't sell anything else. And if we go onto my gigs, we can see my bestseller. So this is basically a YouTube logo. I will design a professional YouTube logo and banner, right? I will design a professional hip hop, rap, music cover art. I was trying to get in all the keywords. I will design a minimalistic monogram logo for you. This is really specific as well. Well, for your personal brand, it should say. If I just open these up, if I open this, for example, yeah, I'll design a minimalist monogram logo for your personal brand, and $40, $95, $135. And I actually sold a few of these, right? Most of them being this one. Of course, most people on Fiverr have a lower budget, but occasionally I would get the 135 or the 95, which a lot of people actually chose for. If we go onto my main best-selling gig, we can see this is the best looking one. This is the main gig, right? I was selling a basic YouTube banner for $15. And you're probably thinking like $15, like that's flipping cheap. Who's gonna, this is not, you can't make that much money off Fiverr. Well, you can, all right? Because these YouTube banners would take me honestly, they will take me maybe 5 minutes to maybe at most 20 minutes at most to complete. Usually being 10 minutes long. And, all from scratch, because I've done it so many times. Like I showed you, I've done up to nearly 4,000 orders. You do it so many times that you just get really efficient at it, at doing it. So, we have the standard package, $25, premium, $35, simple packages. This includes the YouTube banner and a profile picture. The full brand package will include YouTube banner, profile picture, watermark, and free social media resizes. So if we go to the reviews section, we have 2.5K reviews, 2.4K and a half being positive, or we can include 4 stars, positive 2. 3 star occasionally is positive as well, but we have 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. Everyone's happy. You know, you just have to deliver good work. This guy, you know, we're not too happy. You can't please everyone. Okay, keep that in mind. That's just life. Yep, 2-star, understandable. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. If we go to my actual profile, I've got 2.7k reviews. Okay, this is all the social proof on Fiverr you need. You know, if you have this many reviews, you can pretty much, people will just start coming to you. So how did I actually start? So I started with a really simple gig, which was the YouTube logo and banner gig I just showed you. It literally took me 30 minutes to set up. Okay, I did not spend a lot of time. I had to make a thumbnail for it, which I made, and it was, you know, quite easy to set up. I actually waited and got an order within like 2 to 3 weeks, which is a bit crazy, you know, especially with the competition. Like, I'll show you guys. The amount of competition there is on Fiverr is ridiculous. So if we look, YouTube logo and banner, yeah, so 23,000 results, okay. Of course, it's not always luck. Like, I actually went and took an actionable step, which was setting up my gig. So when you guys think, or when you guys see people, especially like people online, for example, on Instagram or your Reels or For You page, and you think, oh, this guy just got lucky, just always keep in mind that these people actually took actionable steps you might have not taken yet, you know? So of course, there's a factor of luck involved, but at the end of the day, they still took a step, which is, you know, it's an actionable step. They either took the step or didn't do it. Currently work with this many people, so nearly 4,000 people. They're all inbound clients, by the way. All inbound, right? People on Fiverr, they come to you. So I don't even have to, like, if I show you guys, I'm never messaging people. You can't even do that on Fiverr, obviously you get banned, right? So if we go onto my inbox, always people coming up, hey there, we're thrilled to launch a new YouTube channel, we want to be blah, blah, blah. Another person here. Yeah, we've worked together before. Here's another person, I'm looking for banner. You know, we work with this, yeah, complete order. These are all people we work with, you know? Like, if I can scroll, keep scrolling, like there's tons and tons of people here that, you know, I've worked with. And if we're talking about actual completed designs, I probably did around nearly 10,000 designs, you know, since there's packages involved and each package might include 5 designs or 6 designs. In total, we're talking about maybe 9 to 10,000 actual deliverables that I've sent out, right? So when it comes to service delivery, I've been there, done that, all right? So yeah, I was getting around 150 to 300 clients a month. So I'll just show you guys. Yeah, so 275 people, 187 people, 180 people, 250 people, 182 people, 200 people, and so on and so forth. If we go back. Yeah, talking about my biggest order on Fiverr. So long story short, he messaged me. He was like, hey there, your work looks marvelous. I was wondering for 2.5K if you'll be able to fill in the size of this image. So literally fill in the size of this black image, because I guess AI wasn't really popping back then, so he couldn't have done it himself. So basically just fill in the size of the image. I'm like, okay. And he wanted it in the next 4 to 5 hours. I know this is a huge task, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. You want it for $1,250? I said, let me know if that's correct, because I thought he was capping, you know, like there's no way. And he was like, yeah. Like, if we're talking my quote, mate, I would have quoted him like $50, maybe 100 quid, you know? Like, it's a bit crazy, but yeah. So we agreed on how we're gonna do the payment. And at the end of it, he wanted me to spend another 30 minutes on it for a $400 tip. Which I was like, okay, like, I'll do that shit, 30 minutes for $400? Like, no, yeah, obviously I'm doing that. Everyone's doing that. So I spent another 30, 20 minutes on it, and he actually came through with the tip. So if I go on the actual order, yeah, we got $1,657.84 from this order. If we go down, yeah, $407.84 tip. Thanks. Well, actually helped me work with so many people. Communication with customers was on point. You know, my communication was not only professional, but it was also, you know, genuine and authentic. Like here, you know, I was cool with people. I was not overly professional, and, you know, clients felt like, oh, this is the right guy for my project. I had a lot of repeat customers. I actually over-delivered a lot, because you know, sometimes people would occasionally have to pay another $5 or $10 to get a PNG version, a watermark version of the logo I made. And I'll just slide it into the deliverables or the delivery at the end for free. I'm like, hey man, take this. I hope, you know, this helps. Take it for free. You don't have to pay for it. And you know, this led to great reviews. Promoted listings. Let me talk about that as well, just quickly. So we go to promoted listings. We spent around 4,000. Okay, let me actually go here. So we spent $5,219.62, and we made a return of $34,502.26. This is a great return. You know, we spent 5K, we got nearly pretty much $29,000 in profit. If we look here, 200,000 impressions, 250,000 impressions in total, 10,000 clicks in total, and it got us 1,234 orders in total. This is like a quarter of all of my orders, right? More than a quarter. So promote listings. If you get the option to, I would highly recommend, you know, promote your listing, okay? You might be scared to put the daily budget up, just fucking crank that up to, you know, $20 a day. You know, or if it says tip, you know, leave it at whatever. So yeah, do I still do Fiverr? This is a big question. Like, yes, I do still do Fiverr on the side. It doesn't really take more than 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, maybe not even a single hour of my day, out of my actual time. Would I recommend you do Fiverr? Look, you can make $3,000 to $6,000 a month on Fiverr. It's, you know, you might be asking, is it easy though? How easy is it? How hard is it? But, you know, what is actually considered easy to you? Because let's say opening a book, for example, it's easy to open a book, right? We can all open a book and we can all read. That's considered easy. So what is considered easy? Creating the gig, you know, making a thumbnail for the gig, writing the description. Is that easy to you? If it is, then it's easy. Fiverr is a good starting point, but it is not really scalable from what I've seen, you know, to scale it to $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 a month. Right now, I'm just focusing on my course creation agency. Really, I'm just helping people create and sell online courses and info products. This is like the best business model there is out there. Of course, there isn't a perfect business model online. At the end of the day, every business is different. Every business has its own pros and its own cons, which is really dependent on you. What should you do? So I would really recommend you to get into the agency space. It is really fucking easy, man. Look, literally anyone can start this. You do not need experience. A lot of people say you need experience, blah, blah, blah. Or some people say you don't need experience, and you're probably like tripping about it, like he's fucking talking out of his ass. You know, you need experience. No. I started my course creation agency with literally no course creating experience 4 to 5 months ago. I started at the start of 2024, and I scaled it to, you know, $10,000 a month within like 2 months, 3 months. It's fucking possible, man. Because of the profit share aspect. You see, with creating courses, you also gain and hold a profit share, a permanent profit share of what the course makes your client. So let's say your client's course is making a substantial $50,000, $60,000 a month. If we take a calculator out, let's do that again, 50,000 times 0.25, you're making $12,500 a month from just one course. So over the months or even years of you scaling courses and working on other courses, let's say you have 10 of these courses running up, doing 50K each. And, you know, going back to Fiverr, although I had Fiverr, I couldn't just keep doing Fiverr until I'm like 30, 40, 50 years old, you know, doing 300 orders a month. Like, that's ridiculous, you know, it's not sustainable. So I'm telling you, you need to build a real, impactful and valuable long-term and future-proof business. I made a free community for you guys, and it's really all you need, because I'm going to be sharing my entire process so you can literally copy it and potentially win for yourself. It's in the link in the description, it's in the comments if you want to check it out. Join, you're always welcome to join, and you know, I can't wait to see you guys in there. I hope that this video gave you guys a ton of insight and value of how Fiverr works, what you can actually do on Fiverr, what's possible on Fiverr, and what I actually do to, you know, sell what I sold on Fiverr. So, like I said before, if you guys have any questions, just drop them down in the comments, because I'll be replying to literally everyone. Join the free community if you want. It's in the description. I'm sure you'll not regret it, because I'm going to be sharing everything with you guys through there. And you'll find that in the top link in the description and also in the comments. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.